Hi divas, welcome back to 5-Star Diva Makeup. And if you like this look, then stay tuned. Okay divas, let's get started. I'm going to use today my Coastal Scents 88 palette, and I'll show you the colors as I'm going along. First, what you want to do is make sure that you have your foundation on, you've prepped and primed your face before putting on your foundation, and also before starting the eyeshadow process, you want to make sure that your lid is primed. I use the ELF eye primer, and also I use Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and it's just I don't know if you can see this, but it's almost like a tan color paint pot. And I just put that on top of the eye primer simply because I have oily lids, so that's just an extra step for me. You don't have to do that, but that's something that I do to ensure that my shadow stays nice and fresh throughout the day. Okay, so also what I did, and this is just a tip if you ladies have trouble keeping the edge of your shadow like at a straight line, you can use some tape. I just went ahead and I'll bring this in so you can see. I went ahead and put like some Scotch tape on the side of my eye before I start applying, and basically all it does is help keep a straight line here on the side, a shape to your eye, straight shape to your eye, so there's less cleanup. Okay, so what you're going to do is take an eyeshadow brush, and it could be a small, and I've been using this brush today, so that's why it's a little dirty, but it's just a small brush. It has the small bristles on there, and it is good to use when you're trying to get into small areas. Okay, so I'm using the purple from the palette. See how I can I'm gonna have to bring this back out so you can see what color. If you can see this color, but it's a purple color, the very bottom one here. I'm just taking a little bit on my brush, and then go ahead and apply that up a little past the crease, and then you're just gonna bring it all the way across, not sweeping, just patting. Okay, the color that I used was the pink here, the bottom one. Okay ladies, and now we're just going to go ahead and apply that pink color from Coastal Scents, and we're just going to place it right next to the purple, going up into it. We're going to go back and blend that so it'll all like show a smooth transition, but you're going to bring that pink all the way in. Okay, and if you want to make it brighter, go ahead and put more on your brush and just make it a little brighter. Remember, you can always build up the color, so if you want to start out a little bit and then slowly build, you can do that until you get the hang of it. Okay, so that's how it should look. Okay, now the next color that I used was from MAC, this color here, and I'll post the name of it like in the description of this video, so that way I can keep moving along. Okay, so you're just going to take another brush, and then you're just going to get the white color on there, and then you're just going to put it like in the center part and in your tear duct area. Okay, just like that, and bring it in to the corners. You can bring it up a little bit to your crease. not to the, you want to kind of focus on the middle part of your lid and then move in towards the tear duct area. Like that. Okay. Alright. If you want to add a little bit more, feel free to. Okay. Okay. So that's how that should look. Once you're done with that, you can, I went back to the corner to the purple side and just added a little bit of black just to deepen that color. And again, I went back to my Coastal Scents and, okay, now we can, don't know if, okay, you should be able to see that. We're going to use the black color here and blend around the top part of that purple. So all you're going to do is get your blending brush, whatever blending brush that you have at home, and then you're just going to sweep that brush across the purple, just moving it up to the brow bone, right underneath. Don't go up to your brow because we're going to leave that for the highlight color, but we're going to, we're just blending so we don't have that harsh line that we had when we were applying that purple color. Okay, so as you can see, that looks a little softer than it did before. Okay, and you can continue to blend. Just be careful moving the color in, so you're not making it go anywhere else. Okay, now that we have that blended around the edges, we're gonna go ahead and apply another color on top of where we put that white. And the color that I used was actually a pigment. And if you don't have this, don't worry about it. Any color that you have that gives like a little shimmer to it would be really nice on top of that. So what I used was Pink Opal, and it is a pigment from MAC. I don't know if you can see it here. My camera is not going to pick it up, but it's this shimmery color. It looks like almost a soft ivory color, but, well, it's an iridescent color, and it has payoffs of pink and purple in it. But again, it's pink purple, Pink Opal from MAC. So I'm just going to get my brush, and because this is a pigment, you want to use either, you can spritz some water on your brush or use the Fix Plus on your brush. And you just want to spritz your brush. Spritz your brush. Oh, that's a tongue twister, at least for me. Okay, so we have that, and we're just going to pick up some of that Pink Opal color. And remember, dust off any additional product. So we're just going to place that right on top of where we put that white. Just being really careful because this is a pigment. It could be a little messy, so I like to pat carefully. And then you want to go into your tear duct area. Bring it all, I don't know if you can see that. I'm just bringing it all the way over. Okay. Like that. And then we're going to go back in. We're not going to blend that just yet. We're going to go back in because as you can see on this eye, there is like a louder pink there. So we're going to go ahead and place that right in between where we placed that Pink Opal. Okay, Divas, now that we've applied that Pink Opal on top of the white, we're going to go in and apply some Pink Opal at the top as a highlight color. You see how nice that looks over there? So we're going to apply it at the top as well. So you can use the same brush, and you can go ahead and sweep that right under the brow. Okay. And don't worry if you got too much there, because you can always go back in and just blend that out. Okay. And then just make sure you blend that. You don't want any harsh lines, ladies. Blend that down into the purple. Like that. Okay. What I'm going to do before I move on to the next color, I'm going to go ahead and get some more of that purple, because I want to make sure that looks like a really nice transition there. Okay. Okay, just clean that up. And the pink color that I used was Bright Fuchsia from MAC, and it looks like it's a red color, but it's pink. It's bright fuchsia, and it is a pigmented color. Not sure if it's exclusive to just MAC Pro Store, but that's where I purchased mine. Okay, so again, you want to be very careful with pigments because it can be messy. So you're going to spritz your brush and then grab some of that color, and you can slowly build up with this color. Okay, and you just want to place it right next to the purple and bringing it over onto the white, or the pink opal, excuse me. I'm just going to grab some more of that color. Okay, divas, now that we removed the tape from on the side of our eye, you notice that it has like this sharp kind of line that it left there, and we're going to clean that up later on. But before we do so, we're going to go ahead and apply the colors underneath your lower lash line. Okay, you'll just need a little brush, and I'm going to use the 228 brush from MAC, and again, you can use whatever brush you have at home. And then I'm just going to go back in and apply that purple color. So I'm going to get the purple. Okay, tap off. Yeah, divas. And then we're just going to go on the outer corner of your lower lash. Okay, now that we've taken the purple color and apply it to the outer part of our eye, we're going to take the pink color and then we're going to place it right next to that purple. Okay, divas, I have my lashes on and our whole look is almost completed. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and apply blush to the other side, and we'll set our we'll set our complete makeup look with some setting powder, add lips, and then we'll be all done. Okay. You just go a little bit. We're just going to set the look with some setting powder. And I'm using the MAC Invisible set powder from, I already said it's from MAC, right? I'm just losing my mind, y'all. Just excuse me. Okay, divas, we're all done. Hopefully you've learned something today. And if you have any questions or comments about the products that I use, make sure you email me at 5stardivamakeup@gmail.com. Thanks again, and I'll see you at the next tutorial.